Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. I'm Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. Once again, I'm wearing a Spider-Man shirt. I have 8 of these, of different variations of Spider-Man's uniforms or whatever costumes. And no, none of them are Miles Morales, because Miles Morales is a token version of Spider-Man. If you want to take a very popular comic book character and make a female version of them, then a black version, and all them, all those are tokens. They don't count. So I don't have I don't have a cotton picker man. I just have Spider Man. But anyway, I've noticed. I saw that on GoFundMe, they have a GoFundMe for the terrorist who ran over all those people at the Christmas parade, but they wouldn't let Kyle Rittenhouse have a GoFundMe. Isn't that just backwarks? That just makes no sense. You have a terrorist allowed to have a GoFundMe, but a hero, a guy who defended his city, was not allowed to have a GoFundMe. I mean, like, obviously, Kyle Rittenhouse had support from the millions, and he was helped out, and he got to have a kick-ass defense team. But it was because all these mainstream just entities were going against him, and good people like Rick Schroeder of all people, and several others, like helped him get a defense team, bailed him out and all that stuff. But I don't understand why this black terrorist. I don't know. I'm not saying his name. I'm just describing him the best way I can. He's black. He's a terrorist, black terrorist, who ran over all those people and has killed 6, injured dozens. How is he allowed to have a GoFundMe? Everyone in their right mind should protest GoFundMe. Don't use GoFundMe ever again. You should never use GoFundMe again. Never. That's just some bullshit right there. Shows you the state of the world. But anyway, I just can't believe that. And I've noticed that on Facebook, because I don't have any friends in real life, so I'm using Facebook. There's a lot of people who think Thanksgiving is a holiday to be celebrated. Thanksgiving is just the slaughter of millions of Native Americans and their culture. But I digress. Let's talk about hot chicks. Okay, well then that means Jason can't watch this. But anyway, I don't know if you guys who follow K-pop have been following this, but have you noticed? I predicted this, that ITZY would stop using Ryujin as their center and lead dancer after the disappointing Mafia in the Morning comeback. Mafia in the Morning was ITZY's worst comeback. Okay, it was so bad that they lost fans. And what did I say months ago? I said the only way they can fix this is by making Yuna the focal point, the focus of ITZY, because a K-pop group is only as good as its visuals popularity. Yuna is one of the, I mean, and this isn't my opinion. This is based on a poll. I don't do it, whatever. All K-pop. Like the K-pop sites, they do polls and they've asked, male idols and female idols and fans, which idol has the best body in K-pop, or which female idol, which male idol. Yuna is got like I think like the third most votes of like having the best body in K-pop. Like which visual is the best? Like like top 3. Like she got top 3 in all these categories. Okay, so if Yuna's like considered like to be hot, basically, like top 3 body, top 3 visual, that just means she's hot, she's sexy, blah blah blah. Okay, why isn't she in the front of shit? So anyway, they finally did it, and now this comeback, it's doing pretty good. And guess who's the focal point? Guess who's the center? It's Yuna, not Ryujin. Like, no offense, Ryujin, you're not a visual. I don't like what is wrong with YG. It's like these K-pop companies don't understand the basics. Sex sells. That's bottom line. Sex sells. Now, sex is a broad term. Good looking, attractiveness, it sells. Why does Yuna? Why is Yuna considered to have the best body? Because like she's really skinny. She's in shape. I mean, it's not that hard to understand that like in the populace, the average person thinks skinny is good looking. That's just how it is. I know guys who, in my opinion, were with some butt ugly chicks, but the chick was skinny, and that's all that mattered. And the guy was like, "Dude, this is the hottest chick ever." Why is it so hard to understand? I don't understand. Why is it so hard to understand? Rujin, yeah, I mean, she's good looking, but she's a tomboy. Femininity is good looking. Like, let's stop pretending, okay? Yeah, you know, it's not like you would turn down Rujin at a bar, but she's basically a good looking dude. Basically. She looks like she could dunk on you. Like, Rujin, Rujin looks like if you like pissed her off, she like square up on you. Okay, good looking chick, but she's lacking that feminine quality. Okay, so let's stop pretending that she's got no. I'm done. Like, well, let's stop with inclusivity. Okay, good looking bitches to the front, hot chicks in the center. Let's make some money with this group. Let's like promote this group. Let's make this group successful. Stop having the tomboy be the center. In what world would you rather, if you're a heterosexual male like me, if you're a white Christian male like me, heterosexual white Christian male like me, who's apparently a racist and a former KKK member. Anyway, no, but if you're a straight male like me, I'm just your average guy, your average straight male, and you had a girl on the left and a girl on the right, and the difference between those two girls is that one is tomboy and one is a girly girl. You're gonna be, you're gonna pick the girly girl every time. Guys, like your average male likes a female. Female qualities include long hair, you know, feminine. You know, wearing skirts, not pants. Like Rujin, like dresses like a. Never mind. It's not. It sounds like I'm ragging on Rujin. I'm ragging on the company. Like Rujin can dress any way she wants, but don't be the center. That's all. God. If you're a regular of this show and have listened to like, you know, I know there's like 500 shows. I get it. You haven't heard every show. But I've done several shows about this topic. So I've been bitching about this for a year. I've literally been complaining about this for a year. And you know, about 30 shows ago, I'm like, dude, you gotta switch. And, you know, 30 shows ago, whatever. Well, like 40 shows ago. But like I was like, you gotta make the switch. Anyway, I'm happy they made the switch. Apparently I got so much going on in my life that was the number one thing that was dragging me down. But they fixed it. Thank you, YG, for making Yuna finally the center and the lead dancer. Took you long enough. Thank you. Anyway, I vented enough. And yeah, I know it's Thanksgiving. I don't give a fuck. I don't celebrate that racist holiday. Seriously, it's a fucking racist holiday. And I should know because I'm racist. Peace.